Good morning, everybody. 1:54 in the morning. On the way to the gym. Today is back day. Some back and biceps, a little bit more abs, and of course, cardio. Stay tuned.
Anything in your nose can't find really damn. She said up there, I need to do the dance. Either hand in the other hand. Got a bubble on my other hand. Ain't no running back.
Done with my back workout. Did back, biceps, some abs, and of course, 30 minutes of the Stairmaster. Heading back home. It's 4:04 right now. Go home, shower, take a quick nap, get up, get ready for work, get my meals ready, and head off. I'll see you guys later.
All right, lunch all packed up. Got 5 ounces of tri-tip, a cup of rice, protein shake, some Coke Zeros, my water with electrolytes, and my coffee. Let's go.
All right, everyone. I'm going to work. I got about a 12-15 minute commute to my job, to my farm, to my facility. Just talk about my daily routine while I drive there. So my daily routine consists of Mondays. I wake up at 2:40. I hit the gym. I think you guys saw in previous video, I hit the gym, get ready for work, get my meals ready, and then head to work. Work, come back, spend some quality time with the family, do some cardio in the afternoon, and shower, get rested, and all over next morning. But Tuesday or Friday, my wife is a personal trainer, so she goes and has her first class. She trains at 5 in the morning, so she leaves our house about 4:30. So while she's gone, we need someone to be home with the kids. So that's why Tuesday to Friday, I wake up a little earlier. I wake up at 1:40, hit the gym, come back home, I'll shower, and then take a nap while she's gone, and then wake up, start getting ready for work, pack my meals, and then head to work. Like right now, 6:30, headed to work. Then Saturdays, it just depends. Sometimes I head out work out with my buddy. Saturdays are for arm day. Vito cut out. My worker, of course, called me. But Saturdays are for arm days. So I'll wake up. When I go with him, I'll wake up at 5:20, hit the gym. Gym opens at 6. If I work out by myself, I'll probably wake up around 5:45 and just kind of make myself towards the gym and work out, hit arms, abs, and a little bit of cardio. But yeah, that's my weekly routine. Next week we have vacation. That's why I've been hitting it a little harder. This week I am adding the Stairmaster for 30 minutes at the end of each workout in the morning. Still doing my evening cardio with the weighted vest. I do 30 minutes and then some ab roller. I'm cutting back on my calories, going more into a deficit. For the first time in my life, I'm seeing abs. Never seen abs in my life, even when I was a swimmer. So that's motivating me to push harder, hit it hard. I'm currently down to 202, 201, 203. It just depends on the day before. My weight will fluctuate. But hopefully I can get down under 200 by vacation, which is next week. Next Thursday is when we leave. So I got a couple of days to dial it in and really get after it. I really want to walk around with visible abs. My abs right now, they show when I flex only. So, that's the goal. And then after vacation, I'll just be a little bit more steady. The weekends haven't been the best. I'll splurge a little bit. But I think that's what's kept me consistent, has kept me in line. But I'm able to dial it in and get back on it on Monday to Friday. I don't go too overboard. I might have some cookies and stuff, a good meal here and there on the weekend, but I don't overdo it myself. Something I have changed, in my current life, it's a lifestyle change, by the way. In my lifestyle change, I don't drink as much as I used to. Man, I can remember I used to get off work and pop a beer open and chug that motherfucker, but not anymore. Not even on the weekends. I didn't even have a beer this holiday weekend on 4th of July, which is surprising, probably first in years. So, something I have changed, and it's made a drastic change in the way I feel, the way I look, is cutting out the alcohol. Energy drinks, surprisingly, I think that's made a difference. I used to be a big energy drink connoisseur. White Monsters, those were my poison. But not anymore. The New Year's resolution was to cut out energy drinks because I was drinking 3, 4, 5, 6 a day. I know, it's a lot. So no more energy drinks. So, more than half a year without them. I feel great. I don't feel a crash. I do have morning coffee. I'll have Coke Zeros. I do have a pre-workout in the morning. Of course, I have to, waking up that early, to get a good workout at least. But those two things I think have made a difference, and really tracking my calories, weighing out my food. If you're not really keeping track of your food, you're not going to realize how many calories are going in and out. I do track my food, how many calories I'm intaking each day. And, I kind of do what's called a, calorie bank. I know maybe you guys have heard of it, but I'll eat less calories. So say I have in a week's worth a set number of calories I want to eat. I'll distribute it to 7 days. So during the week, I'll only eat a certain amount, and the surplus I could enjoy during the weekend where it won't affect me as much. Right now I'm staying at about 2,000 calories. I actually dropped down now to about 1,500 calories each day till vacation. I want to be able to splurge on vacation, so that's why I'm cutting back so much. But yeah, I'm tracking my calories, weighing out my food, and really observing and paying attention to what's going into my body. You don't realize how many calories are in certain foods, and a lot of foods are calorie dense. And if you don't pay attention to your calories that you're eating, they'll sneak up on you. And one meal could be over 600 calories, 800 calories, 1,000 calories. That's could be 2, 3 meals in a day, and all in one. So, that's my advice is, really keep track of your calories, weigh out your food, cut out the unnecessary, the empty calories like beer, candy, the sodas with the sugar in it, the Gatorades, anything like that, that's not going to do your body good anyways. Cut it out. You don't need it. At the beginning of the year, I started off at 238. Like I said, now I'm at, between 201 and 203. Been maintaining it. Do want to lose a little bit more, maybe in the future. It doesn't have to be right away. And it doesn't happen overnight, guys. It doesn't take a magic pill to do it. It takes consistency, hard work, and dedication. But I do want to get down to maybe 190, 195, and that'd be my fighting weight, and maintain it. And I think we could do it. I think I could do it. But, I've always walked around being a heavier guy. I'd gotten up to 300 pounds. I was at 280, and I really hung out at 250 for a long time. And I thought that was healthy. I thought it looked good, but, I'd bend over, put on my work boots, and I'd be, grunting and out of breath. And, ever since I had my daughter, I was like, I gotta be healthy for her. I gotta be healthy for myself and for my family, for my longevity. Health very important as we get older. I'm currently 38 years old, will be 39 this September. So, gotta take care of our bodies now and make them last longer. I want to be able to enjoy my family. I want to be able to enjoy life. And that's what's really pushed me to make the lifestyle change. If I don't go to the gym one day, I feel out of whack. Once you build that lifestyle, it's embedded in you, and it does the body good. But yeah, that's my little work drive rant. If anybody needs any help, any guidance, hit me up. There's an app I use. It's free. It's one of the guys I watch on YouTube. He's a big walker. He walks to try to lose weight. He's a fit guy. He's a coach, but he has a app out there that's free. It's one of the best. I think it's one of the better apps out there to track your calories. It's pretty useful. You can scan barcodes and it'll give you the foods if it has a barcode, or just search up your food. Like I said, that's been really key to my weight loss is tracking my calories. Like I said, hit me up. I'll try to give you any advice I can. Try to point you in the right direction. I'm 6'1", currently at 201, 203, and like I said, beginning of the year I was 238. I've dropped down that weight in a couple months, so it's possible, guys. And by the way, the first couple months I was doing no cardio. So the way I did lose was all through strength training, weight training, no cardio, just really watching my calories, being in the calorie deficit. And I wasn't going heavy on the calorie deficit. It was a moderate calorie deficit, and it really helped me lose the weight. Like I said, right now I'm just adding the cardio to try to slim down for vacation. But you can do it without cardio. You can add cardio if you want, and make the process a little faster. But at the end of the day, it's a lifestyle change. You can't lose the weight and expect to keep it off if you go back to the lifestyle you were at. You gotta maintain the lifestyle. Change the way you live your life and what you put in your body. And results will come. You'll be healthy and you'll feel good. You look good, you feel good. All right, guys. Well, that's my Tuesday rant, my Tuesday workout. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Tomorrow's leg day. We got a busy day today, so this will probably be my last video. Got an EHS person that's gonna inspect my site that I manage. So not only am I a farm manager, I manage the farm, but I do manage the site. So it's gonna be busy today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Then that's the end of the week and next week's vacation. So looking forward to it. All right, guys. Well, tomorrow's leg day. I'll post a video then. Check out my back workout. Check out my shorts. Drop a like, subscribe, comment. Help a guy out. You help out these other influencers out. Help out your average Joe or average Joey. All right, guys. We'll see ya.